So hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I am headed out and running some errands, and you have been on my mind all morning. Yes, you darling. So a lot of the comments that I have been getting over the past couple of days are really important, and I don't know if everybody there's so many comments. It's hard to get to all of them, and it's probably difficult for you now to read all of them. So we've gone through the morning, and I was thinking about how can we, I think it's important that we talk about these issues. And I've said this before, read the comments, see what people are saying, what's going on. And I think we need to highlight that because several of you have sent in or commented on things that are not necessarily happening here. Or you are giving advice about things that maybe I'm not up to date on, or something that you're experiencing, or things that you're seeing. And so it's really critical right now, I think, for a lot of us to have a way to get information out to each other, to talk to each other. I have a big following. I think it's a pretty big following over on Facebook and a pretty good one on Instagram, but not all of you are there. Not everybody is in the same place, especially at the same time. And my biggest format is obviously here on YouTube. So what I think we should start doing, and I don't know how often, maybe once a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks, is that we focus on key highlighting things that maybe I've made a video on, or something that I've seen in the comments. You may have totally missed it too. I mean, you may be like, what? So this is a way to bring up subjects to make you aware or to draw more answers out of you. Because like I said, what is happening here may not be happening in your area, or vice versa. Now, I was going to be much more professional, sit in my kitchen as opposed to my office here. And look here, I found this. This is how professional I am. I don't even know what this is. I've got a scholarship thing that was in the bottom of, I don't even know why I have this. They're coupons from Burger King. From when did they expire? Last year. So I don't even remember the last time I went to Burger King. My husband must have done this. We're going to blame James. Anyway, so I've written some notes on this because I was looking around. I didn't have anything to write on. This is how professional we are here in the office. So anyway, I didn't take you into the even more professional setup of sitting in my kitchen with my handy dandy little stand, because I've got a dehydrator going, honey, and she's just buzzing and loud. And I thought, I'm not messing up my bananas. So we'll just go bananas here, okay? So here's the deal. So I wrote some things down and I'm going to try to remember some things as well. So the biggest thing here, number one, is, and you're already commenting on it, but some people missed it because they may not see all of my videos, especially if I'm trying to put up a video once a day, or even sometimes I've been doing it more than that. So not everybody sees everything in a timely fashion, but baby formula. Okay, so here's what I have personally noted. Now, I don't have a little baby, but I can tell you, and they have been in the videos here on Appalachia's Homestead, I've shown you what the baby formula section looks like here, specifically only in the Walmart. Now, it's happening in other stores as well, because James and I will walk by and go look at the formula. So there are shortages. I guess that's due to recalls, obviously, so we want to speak more to that. Because again, I know there's people that are watching, they're like, they think something's going on, or they've heard something's going on, but they're not fully understanding it. So yes, I can tell you here in Southeast Tennessee, we have major shortages on baby formula. I can even tell you generically, I can tell you that even in places that give donations, mission work to families in need, they're hurting the most. I can verify this 100%. Just go with me. They're hurting the most in the baby formula section. Seen it with my own eyes and talked to the person. So this is not just go to Walmart and have an issue. This is a major issue across the board. Now we have, as you may or may not know, this just came out day before yesterday, Walgreens is rationing. So with Walmart, I know that there's shortages, and they were, the last time I looked, they had signs up that allowed somebody to buy, was it 4 items of something? Walgreens is limiting it to 3. So comment below, let people know what you're seeing. And I just want to add a little note to this. I totally agree with the comments that I've seen, and I don't think anybody's trying to be mean, okay? And I know you probably know this too, but let's do understand that not every mother can breastfeed, okay? I never had a problem. I was very, praise the Lord, and I chose that path, and it worked out fabulous for me. But I do know women that were absolutely crushed, to be honest with you, that they could not breastfeed for various reasons. They tried, they wanted to, were not physically able to. So I'm going to leave it at that. But my point is you're right. I agree in terms of the whole thing about mothers breastfeeding. But the real issue is there's still a lot of babies and mamas out there that need help for various reasons. And let's not forget that there are babies out there that are put up for adoption, that are obviously not going to have that option either. So baby formula, for many various reasons, is very, very important. And do recognize also that not every child can take the exact same formula. I know you know this, but I just want to remind you that sometimes people say things, and I just, I just want to say not everybody can do it, okay? Just because you plan for your pregnancy or you plan for whatever for your baby, and always, obviously, what mother doesn't want the best, things don't always work out that way. I didn't plan on having emergency C-sections, so, I mean, that was not in the plan, but that's how I ended up. So we have to be a little bit more understanding at times and compassionate, and, not be mad at somebody because of their decision making, but rather... we need to be dealing with the whys and get things rolling, right? So I just want to make sure I said that. Okay, now this right here is a first for me. We all know about the canning lids. Oh my gosh. Anybody that's tried to buy any type of canning things the last 2 years, y'all know. I mean, you might as well try to go find teeth in a hen, okay? I mean, it got rough, and it's just now here. You've heard me say, and I've told friends, I mean, all over social media, I've said for a long time, up until probably the last maybe 2 months, you couldn't buy separate lids, or some of y'all call them flats or whatever. You might be able to find canning jars, new ones with the lids, but as far as the actual lids themselves, that was like a major no. It is still not fully remedied, okay? But I had not heard, and apparently someone commented here, and then someone else that I know verified it, that Walmart is limiting how many ball canning items you can buy. I don't know if it's fully just in the store or if it's online also. So are you seeing that? Have you heard that? I haven't experienced that. Of course, I'm not out buying a whole lot of canning jars and stuff right now because I do have some. I bought a few here and there, but I haven't seen a limit on that yet. Wouldn't surprise me in any fashion. I'll leave it at that. But are you seeing that? I think that's something important for people to understand and to pulse so they can make wise decisions for them in their area. I will tell you this morning, okay, this is not a shocker. So this morning I opened up my Instagram and somebody sent me a picture of an Aldi in the meat section. I'll put the picture up here. And basically you can see, if I'm remembering correctly, in the back of the picture, there were limits at the Aldi. And then obviously they're having problems with people stealing steaks. Now, people go in and have stolen things from stores, grocery stores, meats, detergents and things. That's not necessarily a new problem. But at the same time, I think it's obvious that when we have rationing happening, shortages happening, massive inflation happening, you're also going to have people stealing. So have you seen anything like this in your area? We have not seen this here. I have not seen this here. Okay, we have not seen this here as far as the stealing. I know it goes on. I'm not a fool, but I'm saying to the point where they say, if you want a chuck roast, you need to come to the counter and we'll go pick out one for you. I've never seen that before. It doesn't mean it's not somewhere around here, but I haven't seen it. Have you seen that issue in your area, and how, what's the deal with that? So I'll post that picture so you can see. I believe she said it was from Minnesota. I'll verify that. I believe that's what she said. So Don't know where. I'm just passing it along to you and trying to see what's going on. I will tell you that gas has dropped here a little bit in Southeast Tennessee. It varies anywhere from like $3.89 to $4.09. It depends on where you are and whatever. So it's still hovering in the $4 a gallon range. Really not any easy, got it really any better there. Of course, opening the reserves is not going to do that. We all know that. So I'll just shut up. So anyway, but I want to know what you think. And of course, thank you so much for all the views on the videos today. They're just going crazy. I know Bonnie plants tend to be a little bit more expensive. This is the video that I just put up. And I know that I'm out there. I see prices like you. And I guess like many of you have said, I encourage you to grow your own as best you can. Seed save hardcore. Heirloom is best. I mean, you know, even if heirloom seeds are more expensive than they used to be, I don't know, growing 12 plants for $5 versus 1 plant or 2 plants for $5 seems to be better math. And someone else said, I had not gone here in my mind. And I just thought it was so ironic. And you need to think about this as well, and we'll close it out. But somebody said, my gosh, you can go buy, look how many cans of green beans you can go buy with basically almost $5. Yeah, I mean, right now, I can tell you still, green beans at our local Aldi, with the last time I was there, which was just a couple of days ago, and at the Walmart, just a regular can of green beans, regular cans of green beans and corn, are still hovering. That's the, you know, all Walmart or Aldi brand. They're hovering around 51 cents a can. So you could virtually buy 10 cans of green beans for the same price as that one that we saw yesterday at the Rural King for $4.79. This is why I'm telling you, inflation is higher than you think. You're not being told the full story. The full math is not being done. Y'all are smarter than this. I know you are. That's why you're here. So put the items on the shelf, because in the end, remember this, and I have to remember this too. This is why we try to keep you busy and keep ourselves busy. You can have the best of intentions with anything that you're doing and with what you're growing. You may have the most beautiful seeds, heirloom seeds in packets. I know I've got some I can't wait to get in the ground very soon. We're getting there. What if a hailstorm comes through? What if we have the worst drought you've ever seen? You just never know. And so isn't it nice to know you can go, you know, somewhere in your kitchen and open the cabinet and, you know, there's those 12 cans of green beans sitting there. That's why backups are critical, because you will spend all your money, all your time trying to make the garden grow, and it's important. But at the same time, so are those backups. You've got to be multitasking, and thinking. You're like that fine diamond with many facets, and you have got to work every facet that you've got, right? You're brilliant. All right. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you're seeing. I think we should tell me, do you like this idea of a video every now and then? Again, we won't do it every day, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It just depends on what's going on. I'm ready to get some items going with the gardening. It started raining, so that put off my plans for today. So I'm going to go run some errands early instead of planting. But I've got a fun video or two coming up on that. So we're excited. But love y'all. Thank you so much for the views and the support here at Appalachia's Homestead. Really, truly, honestly, it's just incredible what's going on right now. And I just want you to know that we are so thankful. And James just loves y'all. Just he's so silly. All right. Here's what I've got today. These are the thoughts. Give me your feedback. What are you seeing? And we'll see you soon on the next video.